Hi guys, Paul here, Painting with PABREWNEWS. Got episode 19 going. Got a little bit of acrylic black here, just whooshed. Here down here, you can barely see them, but I put like a little indications of maybe some rocks and stones and some mossy stones. This is a little brown and green. We're not committed, we can paint right over it if we don't want it. And then I just put a mixture of black, brown, and blue all through here and kind of hazed it up into this white, the liquid white right here, so you can see a little blue haze. So I don't know. Let's try to do something today. Let's use a couple different brushes today that we don't usually use. You know, my big 2-inch brush here. Here's an old beat 'em up one. But I'm just gonna go through some little bit of blue. A little bit of blue, and I'm just gonna little X strokes here. So just hit some. Just gonna dance some strokes, and no big deal. We're just putting color on. We don't care what we do right now. This is an old beat 'em up brush. It's like me. Had a rough life, it's all beat up now. Alright. Put a little bit of black in here, just a hint, just so it's a little bit darker up in the corner. Yeah. Black and blue, blue and black. Ooh, that's real dark. Look at that. There. Look at that. And it'll blend with the color underneath it. So, ooh, it's a nice color. Right here. Put that right in there. There you go. And don't make it all blue. Leave some nice little open spots here. Whatever. All right. Clean that up. All right. It's got a little bit of life in it. All right. Dry brush. Go back in here and kind of just blend it all together. Okay. Little sky. All right. Pull a little white through the corner of the brush. Just have a little white here, just on the corner. I think we're gonna tap today. We're just gonna tap, soft indication of clouds. We're not gonna go too crazy. Just where you see them, where they think they should be. Just tap. We don't really care. Two hairs and some air, just gonna go over a little bit. Fluff them up. Go across. Just simple stuff today. Nothing too crazy. I'll pop right here. See, if you use that corner, you can use this side to fluff it. Just a nice little simple sky today. Alright. Beat her up. Throw her away. Woo! There she goes. Okay. Got another brush I want to clean here before I forget. Little 1-inch brush. Cleaning these 1-inch brushes is actually pretty fun. Alright. This is what I put all the other stuff on with, so not the acrylic, but all the oils and color. If you see anything you don't like, just touch it up. You can just beat that excess paint off, it's fine. Alright. Now let's put a mountain in today. Some crimson, and a crimson, and that dark blue stuff we just got done working on with blacks and browns. Just all the dark colors. Dark colors. You might hear some kittens now and again, so don't be alarmed. Let's see, we're gonna put one right here. When you put mountains in, you're really just worried about the peaks. Not really worried about the bottoms. They do their own thing. show you that in a second. I'm just really just worried about some of the peaks. The little mountain range that kind of just hangs back there, does its thing. You just scrape hard, scrape the excess paint off. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. Take your towel, clean your knife off. Okay. Let's see, back into that 2-inch brush. Well, no, why not? We had it already. And just pull your mountain in areas that you think it should be. This is where you form the lay of the land with your mountains, all the different peaks and valleys. And all you're doing is just removing excess paint, and it'll automatically blend with the white underneath it. Just like that. Okay. And then it'll just sit up there in the sky. Pretty much. Alright. Make a little color for this one. So I'll just go through a little bit of, I think I'm just going to go a hint of blue. Very soft hint of blue. Mostly white. I'm just going to start hitting a couple of these peaks back here. I think I'm just going to hit some softer peaks back here. Soft. Throw in some soft color here, real quick. Okay. Just like that. Now, okay. Now I'm going to go into straight white, and I'm going to hit that. Mountain back there. Some mountains you can't really see, they kind of stick up. Barely see them. Barely see them. You know they're there. They're back there, but you barely see them. Okay, right back there. Let's put one right here. Okay. Now, cut a nice chunk of white off, and then you can start working in the front. Just try to go it fast. Barely touching it. Just trying to shoot it off. Just kind of let it glide down. If you put too much pressure, it'll look like you're icing a cake. So just make these mountains. Mountains grow wherever they want, so don't have to worry about it. But the sun's coming this way, so we're making the mountain go that way. All right. Let's add a little more blue to that white. Make it a little bit of darker color. Maybe even a hint of crimson. Why not? Put a little crimson in there too. Cut it off. We can come in here and start making ideas of little things that live back here, shadows, little ridges that kind of go here. Little things that rocks and stuff. You can even come back here with some really dark color and make nice rock recesses, things like that. It just pushed everything else back when you did that. So maybe right here, maybe right here. There's right there. You could spend hours just making mountains. Just a mountain that sits up here and has a good time. I'll take a little bit of dark color, like I said. We kind of come up here and push little dark things in there. Boulders and rocks, things where they live. Dark. Just like that. Okay. Go back over, clean my little knife off. The old 2-inch brush. Come here and just tap the base of the mountain. Tap, 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 tap. Forms nice misty areas. Now softly follow the angles of your mountain. Just go up. Alright, and it kind of sits there. Alright, got a little bit of a fan brush here. Go into a little bit of, just a hint of green. You can even just get the idea that there's, follow the angles. Get the idea that maybe there's some little green spots that live somewhere here. Can't see. Softly lift up, just little upward strokes. Way back there. Tap. Try to get in between there, tap them up a little bit, lift up. Now that lives back there in the mist too. Nuances, little pine trees. Yeah. Alright, they live way back there. Alright, got that going. We'll go through a little bit of blue and black. I think I'm going to make a little bit of a idea of another plane, just a little blue-black plane. We don't care. Another plane that's closer to us. We don't care. We're just going to make a little one. That sits there. Just like that. Good. Tap it. Tap the bottom, just diffuse it. The sun's coming that way. It's hitting all this green stuff, and it's got some dark stuff in front of it. Like that. But every one of those helps give you the illusion of distance in your painting too. Sometimes it gets too bright on you. Just tap it. Just tap it. It's supposed to be far away. Okay. There. All right. Got this dark blue and black. I'm going to throw some green in it. Dark blue, black, and green. Make some darker colors. Okay. I'm going to start we're going to start working on the foreground. Start tapping, tap some color in. Automatically it'll start loading with the blending with the paint underneath it. Keep that dirty. Get a little 1-inch brush back we had. Tap the bottoms. Don't destroy the tops, just start tapping the bottoms. Gives it another nice layer. Stop. Up. Soft. Softly pull up. There's another layer. Sits up there in the mist. Okay. That's nice. Give me that little brush here. Gonna go into some darker color now. A little bit darker. Same kind of colors that are on the brush. The blacks and blues and greens. Just gonna get a little darker. Nope, we're gonna totally do that. Got a new shirt on, try not to get it dirty, but luckily got dark color on it, so that's fine. All right, let's see, we're gonna start working our way here. So I'm gonna start making big trees that look big, strong trees. All right, closing the forest in basically right now. Right here. We're just going to focus right here. Sometimes you can just pull sidewards, make cool little ideas of trees. Look at this. Sometimes when your brush runs out, don't fight it. Let it kind of make soft nuanced trees behind it. And then you can put brighter trees in front of it. And then it looks just like another layer. So that bright layer, we're going to put another bright dark layer on in front of it. So we're making something happen here. Soft. There you go. That's nice. All right, good. Okay. We don't need that. We just need this. Just tap the bottom, just like we've been doing. That'd be a nice place for a pond right there. That worked so well, I think I'm going to do it again. Okay. Right here. Blacks and browns and blues and greens. Okay, right here. Okay. All right. Tap all that dark color down. We're losing our little haze there. I can see that. Losing that haze. Now we're getting close enough we can really start seeing detail. So why don't we do that? Why don't we give the idea of a little sideways pulls, makes nice little pine tree looks without doing a lot of work. Just give them these little fern trees, little sideways pull. So they got all these little pine needles sticking off of them. It works with cactuses too. Well, a long time ago I did a cactus. It passed through like a desert scene for one of my friends, and boy did that work out well. I never painted a cactus before. And then technically speaking, depending on what kind of cactus you're talking about, I never even saw one face to face yet. So it's one of the biggest, big saguaro cactus. All right, I'm gonna throw some sticks and twigs in here. So this is getting closer, so we can see more definition of the tops of these guys. Start giving. Little sticks and twigs, doesn't matter. There. Okay. Okay, one thing I'm going to do, I think it's probably a good idea. Drop the brush. Great idea. I'm going to go with a little bit of white, pull a little white through here, just a bit. Now I'm just going to tap the bottom of this. Just going to help create another layer. Enhance, I guess, the layer that's already there, that misty layer. Nothing too crazy. Worked out so well. We'll do it again. Okay. Pull up. Pull up. It's all about building layers here. Now we can take a nice clean fan brush. We got one. Well, might as well use it. And go through some of that white again. Pull some of that white through. There. And just here and there, start softly lifting up. That gives you the idea of little tree trunks and stuff you can see in there. There you go. And just lift up. Get a little something in there. Okay, good. Clean off this fan brush. Put her away. Alright. It's a nice little layer. Okay. Let's do another one. These pine trees are working out really well, so let's throw some more in there. Dirty colors, greens and browns. All right, let's do it. Let's see. I think we're gonna have some water right here, so why don't we do that? Boop. There's a pine tree. Oh, let's see if we can make another one. Bet you we can. Alright. Oh, right up in the mountain. There's one. Okay. Alright. Right there. Push up little ideas of things that live here. I like that. Alright, just like that. Okay. Got another guy, he lives right here. out. But if you can see some stuff back here, it all helps with building layers. Just throw one right there. Right here. Like I said, little sideways pulls. Gives you an idea of little things that live there. Okay. All right. Tell you what, let's go through some. Go right into yellow. Go right into some yellow. All these dark colors should make a nice little green color. And then mix them on your brush. Don't be afraid to mix them right on your brush. Alright. Make a little color, light color. Make a little bit of liquid white, just as a duller, or just as to thin it, couple different colors right here on the brush. You just mix them on the brush. Then we can just go here, take our little knife, some ideas of chunks that stick here and here and there. Give them something to grow up on, nice and tall. There. Go through and pull some things up. Just like that. Now we can kind of start. I think I want brighter than that. I think I want a real rocket. Okay, pull in here. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a nice bright one right here. There you go. Start dancing. Just touch them. Let them do their thing. But if you made them pushing up, push up when you put the highlights on. If you made them pushing down, then push down. A little bit more. Throw a guy. I think he's getting closer, so we can throw one at him. And some of them stick in front of the other ones. Sometimes they're behind the other ones, and you just layer them back and forth. Maybe you can see a little highlight on that one. There's one. He comes right off the palette. We don't even see him. He sits back here. Right. Same thing with this guy. Oh, forgot to give him a stick. He's gonna fall over. He's gonna collapse on me. All right. Straight up right into that. We're gonna make him. He's beat up, so we're gonna give him something nice. There you go. Give him some different colors. We got some up pushers down here too, hanging around. All right. This guy's some stuff. Just some things. He's up on a hill. There. Shoot some color through here. Got one of those right there. Just like that. All right. Some color down here. There. There we got some. There you go. Why not? Why not? Okay, why don't we go, where's our 1-inch brush? Been doing so nice with this 1-inch brush. Go right in here and get some color, get some white color. I just got white. Pull straight down. and it'll mix with the color underneath automatically. All right. If you want a little green in there too, you can. All right, put a little here, just like that. And it adds the effect of another illusion. All right. If it's too bright, just go over it and it'll slowly disappear. Just like that. Okay. It's pretty nice. Beat them up. All right, here. What do we see? What do we see? Oh, I think. Yeah, right here. Just removing a little bit of the paint. Just removing the paint right there. That's all. Just giving us a place to work. You're not committed. You can change this. You can put it right back to where you had it. It doesn't matter. Absolutely does not matter. Does not matter. You just want to make sure that stand back from the painting for a little bit and really see where you're at. Because you want to try to make stuff level depending on what you're doing. If you're putting water in, water wants to stay level. So just be mindful of that when you do things. All right, let's put a little water, just plain old white. Maybe I want something that really sticks out from the rest of everything. So. It comes over here and there you go. Reload the brush. Get some more color on there. Just like that. It's going to pick up a lot of that color on there. So you just want to reapply. Just keep reapplying if you need to. There you go. And just tap in a little bit of a ripple. Go around the banks. And look, now you can see the rocks and stuff under here. Just like that, okay? Alright. Put that brush away. Get my little knife out. Get a little rock. Let's see. Get a little dark color here. Why don't we just put a couple rocks here? Get a rock right there. Oh, you see a rock right there too. Why not? Big rock. If they're in the water, there's a good chance they're all around the place. Big rocks. All right. Take some of that brown and white. Yeah, a little bit of brown. Some white. All right. Don't mix it too much, but leave it kind of marbly. Let's see. Here's a runner. Rock right there. It lives right here. Look at those rocks. A whole bunch of them. Okay. Okay, some white on that one. Just so it shines a little bit there. Just so it. Pick up and pull down. Usually helps give it like the idea of little ledges on the rocks. They're not all smooth boulders, you know. rock dirt. Put it right here. Rub it on the canvas. Kind of gives you a little ideas of just some land. Nothing too crazy. Same color. Same little white and brown. I just want to hit this one right here. Just like that. Good. Okay, where's our dirty fan brush? I think it's fan brush time. Alright. Go with some yellow ochre. Same dirty brush. Yellow ochre. Okay. I think we want to start dancing some different colors in here. Change the flavor up a little bit. See what goes here and comes this way. Play around the rocks. Just like that. Alright, liquid white. Liquid white, I want some bright stuff. Just here, just where you think sun would be playing. Having a good time. Some trees way in the background, still sticking up. Close enough you can see them. There. Something like that. Wow. It's a nice little lake. Alright. Clean that up. These fan brushes hold a lot of paint. A lot of paint thinner too, so when that reacts with, that'll react with a lot of stuff. So if you splash paint thinner on here, sometimes it's a very desired effect. It'll start pulling the paint apart and get really crazy. We're taking our time, I know. We're all the way up, way past the half an hour mark I like to stay at, but we're having a good day. It's fine. Pull some of that down, go across. Down and across. Sometimes I like to kind of softly just move these ripples apart, if you know what I mean. Just kind of water them out, make them soft. I could definitely see a trout sitting in this. Maybe that's a dark hole, like a dark recessed hole. And trout just sitting in here. It's trout season here in Pennsylvania, and I haven't got a chance to get out yet, but I'll be going soon. I'll be going soon. Yeah, there's the year of the kittens, right? Little swirls and stuff do happen, so that's nice. I like that. That's a good part of that painting. Okay. There it is. Let's see. What are we doing? Let's fill some of this front up quick. Alright, let's go right to blacks and browns. Blacks and browns. Let's fill some of this. Let's fill some of this stuff up. Just like this. I don't want to fill too much of it up. I don't want to lose what we have here. So just a little bit up in the front. Nothing too crazy. Just fill it in. You can do this with a shoe. Doesn't matter. You're just putting paint on. I painted around the sides of it just because I could. Doesn't matter. If you don't want to, don't do it. Okay. Let's put some bushes right there. Got a chance? Got a chance to use one of my beat up 2-inch brushes. Ooh, beat them up. All right, put you back in retirement. Let's see. What do I want? See a little bit of a little tree right there. Something crazy, nothing too crazy, but let's see. Went through and organized some of my brushes, and now I can't find some of them, but it's okay. I'm probably looking right at it. That's the problem. We'll do something here. Let's see. Got all these dang brushes. There it is. Let's go through some liquid white. Liquid white and a little bit of brown. I just want a thin paint. I just want to make a little bit of a twiggy tree. Nothing too crazy. Just a little liquid white and brown. And I want to just make a soft, muted look to it. Go back to the liquid white a little bit. And it's just a little bit of a thing like that. I just want to make a couple little branches here. I think I'm going to start right here and just like that. Nothing too crazy. Make a little tree here. Little branches running off of it. Break up the front a little bit. And you can put as many branches as you want on your trees. Or your home you have all the time. So you see the little things sticking out here and here. Wherever. Hey, things grow. Right through that bush, or right through the stream. Rock around the rocks. Shoot up a couple things. Okay, maybe there's one right here. That'll be some stick holders. Yeah, right there. Just little things that are gonna shoot up. Okay, come back in here. My little color that I had. I'm just gonna access. This one branch is feeling left out, so we're just gonna accent him too while we're at it. Something like that. Nothing too crazy. Alright. Drop that on the floor just in case. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. You know what? We used, might be able to do that. Go through a little bit of liquid white. Got the yellow ochres going on. A little bit of that green yellow color. A little bit of bright red. Bright red. Go back to that yellow ochre color. Kind of mixing them all on the brush. Pulling them through. Oh, green. I'm going to get all these colors together. Tap right back into that liquid white. I just want this to be a pretty thin color. Pretty thin paint because I'm worried about it sticking, so pull, pull, pull. We'll see what it comes out as. It's going to come out exactly the way it's going to come out, so don't worry about it. Mix it on your brush and just see what's happening. We're just going to come in here and start tapping with this big old brush. Tapping, tapping, tapping. Okay. And it'll mix automatically with the paint that's underneath it, and it'll get darker and darker. So if it starts too bright, just tap it. It'll get darker again. Greens, greens, a couple greens here. Throw some green in there. Ooh, it's a shiny green. That's bright. I'm going to put him where he can sing in the sunshine right there. There. Ooh. That's nice. Maybe autumn's coming in. Let's hit some of these. Get them to turn into nice, beautiful colors like that. Add some red, just to change the flavor. Bright reds. There. Ooh. Firecracker time. There. Let's see. Don't kill everything though. Kind of work on things one at a time. See if you see something. Touch on it. Just paint around the sides for fun. That's all. Some color. Push sidewards. Little branches, trees, and sticks. All right. Take that knife. Do that. Okay, come in over here into the dark areas and just kind of scrape, scrape, scrape. Gives you an idea, little sticks and twigs that kind of live in here without doing much effort. You can pull down or you can scrape up. Doesn't matter. Okay, just like that. You can scrape these too. We put some sticks in, but we can always throw some more in. Just little things like that. Good. Okay. I'm going to go through a little bit more of this liquid white with the color that's already on the brush. We made a big mess of that. And I'm just going to come over here and just touch a couple things there. Flavor it up over here. I got it on. I have it on the brush. Might as well use it, right? Make little things happen. Okay. Well, this was a long one. Beat her up. Okay. Certainly not as fun as spraying the whole room, but I think I maybe managed to do a whole painting and not get it all over my shirt. Except for my hand here. Other than that, we're good. But here we go. Look at that. I think that worked out really well. This has been Paul from PA Brew News, Painting with PA Brew News, episode 19. Hope you have a great day. Hopefully. I'm going to also. So, till the next time, cheers. Bye-bye.